Welcome back to the Cash Show. I am your host, Raphael. Today is Sunday, June 3rd, and welcome to show 201. Now, if you were watching our last show, we celebrated, you saw it, 200. And that was a big deal. Another big deal is the fact that the players that won last game, there were 455 of them, they took home almost $5 for 15 minutes of their evening. Hopefully you can replicate that in this round of the Cash Show. We could not be more thrilled to be celebrating this with you and breaking new ground with you. It has been amazing so far, and I cannot wait until the next 200. Now, speaking of breaking grounds, the NBA Finals are happening right now as I speak, and to show you that we are in fact live, Director Dave, can you please give us a score? Now, he's going to give us a score. If you were recording this game, you don't want to know the score just yet, please mute your phones for a second, and I will give you a thumbs up as to when to turn the volume on your phone back up, all right? So this is for the people that don't mind hearing the score right now. Here we go. Turn your phone down.
Warriors 59, Cavs 48 with 11:24 left in the third quarter.
All right, so it's the Warriors are winning. What is it? 59, and the Cavaliers have 48. 59-48. Warriors are winning. They just came back from their halftime situation in the locker room. That's what I describe it as. Now, let us know in the comments who you're rooting for. We're just curious. Are you rooting for the Warriors or the favorites, or are you rooting for the underdog Cleveland Cavaliers? Now, I know we have a lot of people from Ohio who are playing the game right now. I assume that you'd be going for LeBron James and the Cavaliers. But we never know. Leave your answers in the comments. Shout-outs right now. Candace Hargrove tweets, "Me and my baby E say hi from Oregon." That is so cute. Look at that cute baby. What is that baby? Like 14 or 15 years old? I can't tell. I'm not good with ages. I'm really not. Maybe it's a Benjamin Button type situation, but that's a cute baby nonetheless. Iris Santiago says, "Hey, can I get a shout out tonight? It's Hazel78, thanks." So who are you? Are you Iris Santiago or are you Hazel78? You need to clear some things up before we move forward. All right, we don't have time. Moving forward, Mary Leanne Muncie tweets, "Played the Cash Show while ghost hunting at Trans-Allegheny Lunatic Asylum last night." Look at that. I love that picture. Now, I'm very surprised, Mary Ann, that you were able to get phone service over there, because when I visited that facility temporarily, I didn't get phone service. All right, you know what? Lucky Spin is happening at the end of this round of the Cash Show. This is very exciting. If you've not heard of what Lucky Spin is, you got to stay tuned for it, because you are guaranteed a prize to help you earn more money here on the Cash Show. You either get a free life, a wrong gone, a skip card, which allows you to skip directly ahead to the prize question round, or a power prize, which gives you double the cash out at the end of the show. It's really exciting. We love it. But you know what? You got to use that prize within 24 hours. No excuses. We will be back tomorrow evening with 2 live shows. Use it in one of those shows so you can win some cold, hard cash. Speaking of the game, speaking of cash, let's start it right now. Here we go. Question numero uno coming at you right now. Where is the mummy in the 1999 film The Mummy from? Ukraine, Egypt, or Japan? You know, we always hear about mummies coming from exotic, faraway lands, but for once, can a movie be made revolving around, let's say, the Stowe, Vermont, or Maysville, Kentucky, or Marfa, Texas mummy? That might be interesting. They might have an interesting story to tell, a different angle. But the answer we're looking for here is Egypt. Hopefully you chose that, because you're moving on. Dang! You know, those Egyptians really must have been good at preserving their dead, because in the 1999 film, the mummy returns to life and starts trying to kill archaeologists and stuff. Forget cryogenic freezing. Just mummify me that way. It sounds like a fun afterlife. Scaring people all over the place. Question number 2. How would a traditional barber shave a customer's face? With a straight razor, with an electric razor, or with hot wax? For the ancient Greeks, cutting another man's beard was a serious offense and punishable by a fine and sometimes even jail. Being debearded was considered shameful, and thus the ancient Greeks would often use beard cutting as a means of punishment. It was kind of like their version of a beard for a beard. Your answer is with a straight razor. Now, the Victorian story turned into a Stephen Sondheim musical. Sweeney Todd imagines the horrible things a barber might do with a straight razor to a customer. Ooh, let's hear it for safety razors. Seriously, I'm not down with that straight stuff. Question number 3. Which is not a branch of the United States government? Judicial, legislative, or regulatory? So the intent is that the different branches will check and balance each other. So when are they going to start checking and balancing each other? That's my question. I'm sure you have the same question. The answer to this one is regulatory. The United States has 3 branches of government: the judicial, the courts, the legislative, the Senate, and the executive, the president. It seems odd to give a whole branch to one person, especially when the idea is balanced, right? It's kind of a very awkwardly shaped tree. Poor thing only has 3 branches. Kind of reminds me of Charlie Brown's Christmas tree. Remember that really sad one? Couldn't even hold the ornaments? All right, number 4. Machu Picchu is located in what country? China, Russia, or Peru? The structures were built with a technique called ashlar, and stones were cut to fit one another without mortar. Remarkably, not even a needle can fit in between the 2 stones. You know, equally remarkable is that you never saw 4 guys standing around watching the 5th guy dig a hole. And that was happening all in Peru. Your answer, Quechua, means old peak, and Machu Picchu is located in the Andes Mountains. Although abandoned at the time of the Spanish conquest, it was never found by the Spanish and remained hidden to the larger world until 1911. What a find. We stumbled upon that. Number 5. What magazine referred to millennials as the me generation? Time Magazine, Newsweek, or The Economist? You know what? I read that article and it made me feel really sad, because when I was scrolling through my pictures of myself and posting pics of what I ate that day, I don't think I act the way they were describing. The answer is Time Magazine. The 2013 Time article was written by Joel Stein, a member of Gen X. The cover features a girl taking a selfie on her iPhone. I love me. Now, I love you, because we're here at our prize questions. Remember, for in-app support or questions, be sure to use the in-app Contact Us. This sends an email with all the requisite troubleshooting info. For fun, millennial-type activities, you can add me on Twitter at @CashShow_Raphael. Before we get into the first of our prize questions this evening, this one is worth $150, by the way. Let me let you know that someone's asking about the ring. Is it cherry or strawberry? It's actually margarita flavor. I have them specially ordered. Rearin, oh, that's from Rearin. And then Timo 8, nice dad ring. More like a Super Bowl ring, right? Mr. Peeper number, love that ring wrap. Thank you very much. Prov 31A. Hi, Rafi. Please shout out a big hello to Jasper and Emmy. They are our cats. Well, meow, 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 and meow, 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 and purr to you. Question number 6. Which country boasts the most recipients of the Nobel Prize for Literature? Is it United States, France, or United Kingdom? 110 Nobel Prizes in literature have been awarded since 1901. It was not awarded on 7 occasions, basically because the works that year were not good enough. That's a real answer, not even a joke. But your answer, which is not a joke either, is France. France boasts about 15 literary laureates, including Albert Camus and Jean-Paul Sartre, although no native Frenchman has won since the 1980s. The United States and UK have about 12 each. Good job. Congratulations to those. And not a congratulations to the people who got that wrong. And we apologize. That's what Comfort Cat is here for. Hopefully, relax, take it easy, take a breath. Comfort Cat is here for all of us. Question number 7. In miles per hour, what is the highest legal speed limit in the United States? 80, 85, or 90? You know what you won't find on any stretch of road that allows you to drive any of those speed limits? Traffic. I think it's time for a Raph fun fact. You know, if people would just speed up a little bit at certain points in the road, there wouldn't be... Let's get back to the game. The answer is 85. Texas Highway 130 posts the highest limit in the country for 41 miles between San Antonio and Austin. Meanwhile, Germans are just laughing their heads off, flying down the Autobahn at like 100 miles an hour. They're like, 85, that's nothing. That's like I do that backwards. Question number 8. This is worth, how much is this worth? This is worth $150? Really? Wow, okay. What breed of dog is internet celebrity Marnie? Shih Tzu, Pug, or Pomeranian? The Marnie story really is a beautiful one, but what happened to the days when dogs had to earn their fame by being cast in a great TV show or rescuing someone? Your answer is Shih Tzu. We'll think about that later after the show. Marnie was abandoned. She was an abandoned street dog before being adopted by MTV producer Shirley Braha, who set up an Instagram for her and turned her into a celebrity. My goodness, even canines are part of the me generation. What is going on with that? That's crazy. You know, it's not crazy. This is question number 9. We're in the middle of our prize question rounds. This is worth $300. I'll tell you what's going on here. We have just shy of 4,700 still active in the game, but we have almost 46,000 people hanging out getting ready for Lucky Spin in just a few questions. Number 9. Which of these is not the name of a Crayola crayon color? Macaroni and cheese, Jazzberry jam, or speckled custard? You know, I did some research to find some other rejected Crayola crayon colors, and the sad fact, this is true, the sad fact is that I can't repeat about 99% of them here on the show. They're really, really bad, really rough. But this one is not so bad. The answer is speckled custard. And what kind of color would speckled custard be anyway? Would, like, off-white with flecks of black? I guess that could come in handy. I don't know. Maybe you're more creative than I am. Question number 10. The Dalmatian dog has roots tracing back to a historical region of which present-day European country? Croatia, France, or Switzerland? Actually, you could use speckled custard to draw a Dalmatian if it had specks of black in it, right? I'm just thinking out loud. One of the more interesting facts about Dalmatians is the fact that they are born snowy white and don't develop their iconic spots until about 4 weeks of age. And where do those wonderful, beautiful, helpful dogs come from? Hopefully the answer you chose, Croatia! The speckled dogs originate from Dalmatia, a region of modern-day Croatia. Very cool. Speaking of cool, you're at question number 11. Before we dive into this, TC Moore 4, he asks, does your wife have a matching ring? No, because I ate it. And Breezen, what breed is Chill Dog? I don't know about dog breeds. Guys, Chill Dog is what kind of breed of dog? Director Dave? I know that it's not a Collie or a Dalmatian or a Pug or any of the other. What kind of, does anyone know? No one knows? Okay, good. So we're all in the same boat. No knowledge. We'll hopefully be able to post that on Twitter, Breezin. DD56, Raffy is right. No traffic at 85. Exactly! Just speak. Never mind. Let's not go there. Number 11. If a person is described as a somnambulist, what behavior are they prone to? Snoring, sleepwalking, or teeth grinding? I don't know. Somnambulist actually sounds like a cool title. I don't know what kind of behavior they're demonstrating, but that almost sounds like I'd wear that like a patch of honor. Well, your answer is sleepwalking. A lot of weird stuff happens when you sleepwalk. I've never been a sleepwalker, but maybe you have. The person who describes someone as a somnambulist is prone to the behavior using over-technical words, a total sesquipedalian, if you know what I mean. No? It's when someone likes to use long words. I guess I'm guilty of that. Hey, remember, we're live again tomorrow evening, and speaking of tomorrow, here is our clue for 5 p.m. on the West Coast, 8 p.m. on the East Coast. Here it is. I love drinking coffee and eating a biscuit by the sea. I affectionately call it my sea biscuit time. Yum, yum. Now on to our final round. $1,573. What does that mean to you? It should mean a lot if you're still active in the game, because if you get this right, you'll be splitting that amount with the other winners for this question. This is question 12. This is it, guys. Right after this, we have our lucky spin. What did Alfred Hitchcock use for fake blood in 1960's Psycho? Tomato ketchup, thickened cooking oil, or chocolate syrup? Can we get a fact check here? Director Dave, you do movies as well as what you do here. Hitchcock was kind of a method director. Are you sure that wasn't real blood?
No, never.
No? Never. All right, I'll believe Director Dave about that. His knowledge about fake blood is pretty in there. His knowledge about dog breeds, nil. Your answer here is chocolate syrup. Yeah, Hitchcock decided to shoot Psycho in black and white because of budgetary restrictions, but also because he thought that it might be too gory if it was in color. This enabled him to use Bosco chocolate syrup instead of red fake blood. You know, ever since I learned this fact, I can't watch Psycho the same way. I used to wince at the bloody scenes. Now I just find myself thinking, man, that looks delicious. You know what else looks delicious? Nice transition there. How about our prize distribution chart right over there? Here it is. Shows you what each question is worth monetarily. This is really exciting. Can I just say this? I'm very proud of all the people that have stuck around. A lot of people have stuck around here for Lucky Spin. You guys, everyone who is still here, you're very smart because you realize you're guaranteed a prize. Speaking of prizes, how about our winners list? Take a look at those fine people. All right, well, we had a lot of winners that round. God, a lot of learned people. You guys must be studying in between games here. 2,665 winners taking home just a penny shy of $1.99 to be exact. If your name is on that list, congratulations. Take a snapshot of that, then it's your 15 seconds of fame. If you are not on that list, you have a chance to do so tomorrow. We have 2 live shows tomorrow, same place, same time. Now, I think we're ready to do some Lucky Spin. Are we ready for some Lucky Spin? Yeah. Let's do some Lucky. Spin those wheels, y'all. Now, just a reminder, the prize that you win, not could win, but win during that Lucky Spin time, the one you just did, you have to use it within 24 hours. So like I said, we have 2 live shows tomorrow evening. Use it for one of those 2 shows. Don't sit on it. As much as you must be proud of yourself for getting that prize, you want to kind of take it around town and show it to your family and friends, you have to use it within 24 hours. Now here's the deal. I want to do this. Before we leave, I have a very special shout out or kind of, I want to give props to someone. You know him. His name is Bo. Bo is our other host here on the Cash Show. Okay. Something's going on here. This is not planned. I'm about to do my Bo props, yes? Yes, Director Dave? Oh, okay. So basically, Bo last week went to the Indianapolis 500. He is from Indiana. And he brought this hat back for me. I think this is really awesome. This is an Indianapolis Motor Speedway hat that is awesome, and I can't wait to wear it around town. So thank you very much, Bo. Appreciate that. Big love to you, my brother, and we'll see you in a couple of days here on the Cash Show. You know, I think we're done. Everyone's creeping around. What's that? Oh, we're going to dance out? Let's do it. Hey! Dance party with a hat.